Today we'll be attempting to get the platinum in Deathloop. This game has a total of 55 trophies and only 1.5% of people have actually completed the game. I'm looking to join that group. Now when this game came out, I had no clue what it was. I feel like the marketing for this game was really confusing, but I always wanted a chance to try it. So let's try to platinum it. Let's get into it.
The first thing I needed to do in this game was to actually beat the game. Now the best way to describe this game is there's 4 levels total, but there's 4 different day cycles. So it's kind of like you have 16 levels. There's 8 visionaries in this game, technically 9. And the goal of this game is that every day you start in this loop and it resets every day. And the only way to break this loop is to kill all of the visionaries in one day. So you're just trying to figure out how to kill all these visionaries in one day. And there's a bunch of ways you just play around trying to set stuff up. And that's the whole goal of the game, is you're trying to break out of the loop. But I'm not here to give you a review. I'm not here to explain the game. I'm here to get a platinum trophy.
Gonna get us a tactical advantage. Whatever.
Chop, chop. Already got a trailer. Kill 3 enemies with a machete in 10 seconds. Honestly, I got this trophy for being trash because I was getting beat up. Good morning, Black Reef. All I had to do was escape. Whoops. While playing this code, cause somebody to fall to their death. Okay.
After I continued to play through the story, I finally arrived at the first visionary, who was the main antagonist, Juliana. Now, at this point, I didn't really know how the system worked, but I ain't gonna lie, I slick cooked her.
Gotcha. Nowhere to run to. Take out invading Juliana. I feel like this game is very decisive. Either you're really gonna like it and love it, kind of like how I started to fall into, or you're gonna start thinking it's repetitive and you're gonna be like, I don't really understand this game. It's a game that you really have to appreciate for what it's doing. And I found that I just started to appreciate it and have fun. Now the next few trophies I got were just simple tutorial stuff like dying for the first time and just getting through a day cycle. So the next few trophies weren't anything crazy. The game didn't start ramping up until I actually encountered the next visionary. And that's when I started to think like, okay, it started to click for me in my head how fun this game actually was. Pieces of 8. While playing Colt, kill Frank or Charlie or Fia or Winnie or Alexis or Harriet. Ergo, just kill anybody, I guess.
Don't think I was not having a tough time with this game, because I definitely was. This game is rated 4 out of 10 difficulty, so it's not too bad. And that's only because you can turn on one-shot kill. But I didn't know that until the end of the game, so I definitely had my fair share of frustrated moments.
Bruh.
Even though I was having struggles, I was getting through the game pretty easily. Most of the trophies I got were story related, so I'm not going to really show those because you just kind of naturally get those by completing missions throughout the story. But I eventually arrived at the final mission, and I had to kill all the visionaries in one loop. This is how I did it. The first thing I had to do was sabotage Frank's fireworks. That way, when I get to a later level, I don't actually have to kill him. He just kind of blows himself up, so that's one crossed off. The next person I had to kill was Harriet. I had already killed her earlier in the video, so I just hit her with the Ooga Booga and killed her again with my machete, and that one was pretty easy. The next 2 were Fia and Charlie, and honestly, I kind of messed this one up. As you can see here, I failed. And for some reason, it didn't actually capture when I came back and killed them. There's also a trophy for killing them both in one go. You just kind of use one of these like special moves. The bad part about this part, if you die, then you basically failed, because they're going to start flooding the room and you can't do it again. So you just kind of have to restart the entire level over again. Like I said, I did get the trophy here, but for some reason, oh, okay, I think I rage quit. I think I just figured it out post editing. I think I rage quit. That's what happened. I came back the next day and I had to kill Winnie. She was pretty easy. I just hopped on this roof and killed her. It was pretty free. There was no problem here. Next was Igor, and I ain't gonna hold you up. I don't know how I missed this shot. I literally aimed at him and missed multiple times, but I did end up killing him. He was also pretty easy. Alexis was next, and honestly, I'm gonna be real, I didn't even know it was him. I was just trying to kill like the people in the area, and then it said Visionary killed her. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess I killed him. And then we finally arrived at the last level. I'm not gonna spoil this for you guys if you want to play this game. I'm not gonna show the endings. You get multiple choices, but I did end up beating the game and got a trophy for finishing the game.
One perfect day, complete ending it. I'm back on the beach. I didn't shoot her. After completing the game, I had a total of 22 trophies, which meant I had 23 trophies left. Most of the 22 was a bunch of story stuff, so these were the rest of the trophies that were actually objective-based things that I needed to do. Here's how it went. Not so, Invisible Man. Kill Igor while he's under the influence of a nullifier. Easy peasy. Alright, for this trophy, I gotta kill Frank using abilities. So I gotta use my special abilities to just kill him. So I'm gonna open this. I'm just gonna start spamming. Oh, wait. There it is.
I'm not. Stay together.
Ah, my gun is in charge. So he's running. I'm just gonna keep using this, and eventually we're just gonna kill him. We're literally just gonna shoot this at him. And he should die. There we go, power cord. Kill Frank using slap ability. That's all I had to do.
This thing should go. There the lemons. Over there? What is?
There we go. Didn't see it coming. Let's go. I had to kill Fia without alerting her. I should get a trophy here for killing a visionary without shooting a gun. I think there's another trophy I might get here too, but I forgot what it is. But I know I should get one here for killing a visionary without using a gun. Okay. I should get a trophy. Okay. There we go. Mightier than the gun. Kill all visionaries in the map and make it to the exit. For the next trophy, I have to drop the boss in this level, or the visionary in a meat grinder. I didn't know you could do that, so I'm going to go try to drop him in a meat grinder. Okay, so now what I need to do is wait right here for him to come on like this stage. And apparently he's the one with 2 gold guns, and when he gets on stage, all I need to do is go behind here, press the button, and he'll fall in the meat grinder. So now I'm just gonna wait for him to actually get up here. Okay, he's finally up there. It took bro forever. So now I'm gonna teleport right here, and I'm gonna press this button, and bro gonna fall. There you go, Alpha Burger. All we had to do was put bro in the meat grinder. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Okay, so this next trophy is kind of confusing, but basically what I have to do is hack a computer in this area, and then it's gonna kill one. It's gonna get a code that will make the Eternals, which are the enemies in the area, kill a visionary in their area. I would recommend looking up a video for this one because it's kind of a lot. Okay, I should now have the option to do the engine, and I should get a trophy for this.
Turn him and burn him.
Okay.
Lost the rocket already.
So this should kill everybody on the top floor and Charlie, and that should get me the trophy for killing him using 2B. Hopefully. This is under the impression he hasn't hidden himself yet. There we go. Game over. Kill Charlie within the rules of conditioned detachment. Bro, that was ridiculously hard. Alright, I should get a trophy for entering 0451 on this. I'm not sure why. So 0451. There we go. Old habits die hard. I don't know what, I think that might be a reference to something that happened, but I don't remember what it is. So. For this next trophy, I have to kill Harriet with this poisonous gas. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna shoot her in the chest a few times and then shoot around her and hope that the gas kills her. Apparently this trophy can be glitched where the gas just won't kill her, so I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen, but let's try it. There we go, Judgment Day. Kill Harriet with poisonous gas. Okay, for this next trophy, I gotta kill all of these Winnies. I don't even know how many of them there are. But I gotta kill them all in 90 seconds. So this is one of the harder trophies in the game. I'm following the guide, but hopefully I don't struggle too much on this. There we go, Quantum Solution. Oh, that was close. Almost didn't do it. Bro, that was not an easy trophy at all. Next up were multiplayer trophies. There was only 2 of them. They're really easy. The hardest part about the multiplayer trophies is finding a match. I spent so much time actually trying to find a match. There was time I would find a match and it would disconnect me. I guess people just didn't want to do it, but it was really hard for me to find a match. So you can try to find a match, but if you're having trouble, you can boost for it. I did end up finding matches. I found 2 of them in like 45 minutes, but I did get the trophies very easily. There we go, nowhere to hide while playing as Juliana and cross Colt off your kill list. Dressing down. I just had to dress as Colt. Bro, you not like that. Oh, did I kill him? The next trophy I have to get is quite possibly the worst in the game, and it's only a bronze. This is by far the most time-consuming trophy in this game, and it's only a bronze. Basically, a Visionary has like set up a bunch of different challenges, and you have to go and do all the challenges and kind of figure them out. Bro, I don't understand how you would figure this out without looking it up. So I obviously had the choice of looking this up, but I don't see how you would possibly figure out all of these challenges. Doing the challenges themselves isn't really super difficult, but actually figuring out what you need to do is, and I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to know I'm supposed to come and do this? But I did end up doing the challenges. The challenges themselves aren't that bad. These lasers were probably the worst part of the challenge because you get a special gun if you do this in a certain amount of time, and there's like 3 floors of these, so it was ridiculous. I was getting very frustrated because I couldn't do it fast enough to get the weapon. You don't need to do it to get the weapon, you could just finish it, but I wanted the weapon, but I couldn't get it. But I recommend for sure, if you're gonna do the Charlie Montague game trophy, to look it up, because there's no possible way that you would figure this out without looking it up. It's ridiculous. Thank you, a Charlie Montague game. Bro, for this to be a bronze trophy, this literally took so long. If you don't look up a guide, there's 0% chance that you're figuring it out. It's insane. For the next trophy, I have to use this power up and just kill a bunch of people. So I'm just gonna run out here, pop this, and then just gonna shoot a bunch of people. Rip and tear. As Cole inflict a truckload of damage to Eternalists doing a single use of Havoc. 2. There we go. 3. I guess I already had 3. As Cole achieved 3 airborne headshots on enemy launch using Carnicius. Is that what it is? Carnicis? I can't read. For the final trophy, I have to kill all the Visionaries without killing anybody else, which is insanely hard, at least for me. So this is basically a long stealth mission, which I suck at. So let's hope we get this easily.
This trophy isn't too bad. Actually, the hardest part of this trophy is the first part, because there's these exploding enemies, and I'm not sure if it counts against you if they blow themselves up, but I felt like it did, so I had to find ways to avoid getting them like to blow themselves up. I did find a path that worked, but other than that, it was just kind of smooth breezing, because in the other areas, you could just simply run past enemies and go kill a Visionary.
Should get it. If I don't, then I just don't know. I didn't shoot anybody. It has to be when I blew that dude, or that dude blew himself up by accident. They're gonna be really salty. Clean his hands, let's go. Oh yes, which means into eternity. We got the platinum trophy for Deathloop. I didn't think I had it because I'm pretty sure I blew some dude up by accident, okay? But I guess not. This has like a golden loop update thingy, but you don't need that for the platinum. But we have completed Deathloop. This was a fun game. I wish they marketed the game a little bit better, because until I played it, I had no clue what the game actually was. This was fun. Let me know in the comment section which platinum you want to see next. I don't know. I had fun. Let me know what you think about Deathloop. I'm out.